Have you ever wished you could disappear for 1 hour and not feel guilty? Just to breathe. You are in a laundromat at night. Fluorescent hum. Heat. A token clinks in your palm. Your phone lights up again, and you feel the door inside you swing open. Here is the law. The more access you give away, the less of you remains. Now imagine you stop offering the full version of you to everyone. No announcement, no apologies, just a smaller doorway. Let me tell you what no one says. Most of your exhaustion is not work. It is exposure. You keep letting people touch your attention like it is public property. But that's only the surface. Why do you answer so fast? Why does later feel dangerous? Why does silence feel like a betrayal? Why do you explain your absence as if you committed a crime? Who trained you to confuse availability with love? There is a depth psychology reason this feels so urgent. You learned to survive by being agreeable. You learned to earn safety by staying useful. And the nervous system remembers that deal long after the situation changes. Jung described how you build a social mask to be accepted. The self that smiles on command. The self that says, of course, while your body says, enough. That mask looks like maturity, but it can slowly replace you. Hard truth. If your peace depends on being liked, you will keep renting yourself out. Then it flips. A cheap tablet pings with a committee group chat. Can anyone jump on this right now? The urgency is fake. Your reflex is real. You volunteer before you even decide. For a moment, you feel needed. Then you feel empty again. The token in your pocket feels heavier. Here's what nobody notices. Each time you offer instant access, you teach others a habit. They stop knocking. They start entering. You were taught this early. Be polite. Be reachable. Be useful. Answer quickly. Don't disappoint. So you learn to keep the door unlocked. And you call it kindness. But the battlefield is inside the part of you that fears being replaced. When you close the door, your mind invents consequences. They'll judge you. And that fear makes you overgive just to control the image. It doesn't look like control. It looks like being good. But there is another layer. People don't need to demand your whole self. They just need you trained to offer it. Another form of access arrives quietly. A voice note. Not a call, not a text. An intimate message from someone you don't want to lose. You listen once. Then you start crafting a reply like you are defusing a bomb. You feel shame for wanting distance. You feel responsible for their mood. But that's the trap. When you become the emotional home of other people, you stop living in your own body. This is the dark territory. Not monsters, small hungers. Some people don't want closeness. They want entry. They want to step into your mood, rearrange it, and leave. And if you are always open, you are easy to steer. A Stoic would say, you cannot command the world. You can command the gate. What enters your mind? What gets a response? What gets your time? What deserves your voice? So stop giving your gate away. An email arrives, subject, quick favor, not your problem. From someone junior who knows you'll handle it. Pride warms your throat. You open the attachment. You begin correcting work you didn't create. You donate your mind. And you teach a silent lesson. That your attention is free. Access is not love. Access is a currency. And you have been spending it like it never ends. But here's what changes everything. When you protect access, you don't become cold. You become whole. You stop disappearing behind the mask. You start returning to a center that doesn't beg to be chosen. Here is the shift. Before you respond, touch the token. Cold edge. Reminder Every yes is a payment. Then do this. 5 steps. No drama, just discipline. 1. Delay every response by a few minutes. Let your body come back online. 2. Answer the request, not the emotion around the request. Short, clear, clean. 3. Stop giving reasons. Reasons become hooks. 4. Choose 1 hour a day where you are unreachable on purpose. No explaining, no checking. 5. When guilt rises, don't argue with it. Observe it. It's the old training leaving your system. People will react, because when you stop offering access, they lose their shortcuts into you. They can't press the same buttons. They have to sit with their own discomfort. You will feel discomfort too, because your old self equates distance with danger. Start small. 1 message you don't answer immediately. 1 request you don't rescue. 1 explanation you don't give. You will notice something. The world keeps spinning, but your inner noise drops. The machine turns. The token leaves your hand. And for the first time tonight, you are not reaching outward. You are back inside your own life. So tell me, what would change if you stopped offering access to everyone?